My name is Srideep Dutta. I am 38 years old.
मेरा नाम सौरभ कामली है.
I work at SOHO House as an intern chef.
मैं सॉस में कॉफ़ी जूस सर्व करता हूँ.
Our employment support services vertical, the activities that we do under that starts off with trying to customize an employment for an individual. We bring the individuals in if we think it's going to be a good fit for them and train them in some of the skills that they would require to be outside in other corporate spaces. SOHO House was the first entity actually we did this with. Their HR head just walked in one day and decided that they wanted to partner with us.
We started this program somewhere in 2019. My first intention was to know what they're doing and what neurodiversity is all about.
In the beginning, when we started our programs, we were training on the job. And then as the program got bigger, we set up a dedicated skill development center. And that's where people enter our programs. And then we design a program for them specifically to help them hone their skills in the areas that they want to work in eventually.
YCT training center, they taught me out. I spent lot of time there. Means how to learn, means cutting, peeling, and shredding. All those things they taught me there.
मुझे YCT में अक्षय तवार सुशांति ने बहुत मदद. सॉस में कन्नन सर और अकिता में बहुत सपोर्ट.
I never wanted this program to be like a token initiative. I wanted it to be like a long-term sustainable program. And that's why my first thing to the team was that we will start small. I didn't know much about the community, and once I started talking to Sushma and meeting the team is when I've learned myself about this entire community.
So when they came, we said, we have somebody ready right now. Will you take them on? And they took that leap of faith.
When Sushma and I were talking about how do we support the community better, how do we sensitize the team, and what roles can they be offered, because I have never done that personally in my career ever.
We don't allow anyone to be hired until we do sensitization activities, and these are very critical to when the hiring process happens, and we insist on that.
So it's just about we learning and taking that first step of making sure that they do everything that we can in their capabilities. It's not that two people would work the same way, because Srideep and Saurabh themselves are so different and their skill sets are so different. But each one is being trained in a particular way that they can excel in what they know.
And we were sensitized to what it would take for us to accommodate someone like Srideep in a better way.
So in terms of making the workplace more inclusive, the first and the most important factor is to accept the fact that there are different communities, and once we accept that fact that this difference exists in our society, inclusion becomes easier.
When it came to us, we were trying to create an environment wherein the entire team of 22 strong chefs are sensitized as to what one team member goes through in a daily life.
So we need to kind of just make sure that we are hands-on, and if we're stuck, we just call Yash Charitable Trust, like, where do we go next? How do we handle that? So they're always there for us to help us understand better, but be mindful of certain things that it's not a one-size-fits-all. So you will have to be ever evolving. You would need to keep yourself up and running and learning about new things. You will need to make sure that you are sensitized enough. You would need to make sure that you are being fair to everybody. So kind of work towards that. It's just not working with them, but working with the entire team.
Also, I think I would like to tell the employers that they should not look at this initiative as a favor that they're doing for the community.
So because it came from them and because it came from the higher ups, it's been a win-win. And I really believe that it's the higher-ups that have to buy into this. It is really important, that those communication lines are open, and we are always open to that.
I think one of the most important factors of this program being successful is people accepting and being ready to run this initiative, the entire team coming together and being passionate about it. It's about ensuring that we get the larger team sensitized, and not just the teams but the members and the guests as well.
घर वालों को जॉब मिलेगा थोड़ा अच्छा लगा.
I want to become a very, very good chef, and I want to earn lots of money for me and my family. I want to save it for my daughters. Whatever she wants to do, she can do. I will save all that for my daughters, a good future.
My only message to the employers will be, get into it. It's an amazing initiative to do, and at the same time, you are able to hire amazing talent to work with you as well.